Did they actually fix its tracking? Because I heard they did, but I also heard they fixed the damage model, and yet the other day I was flying with no wings again. As you can probably guess, I'm sick. Hello. I should be at work at the... well, not at work. I should be getting ready for work at the moment, but I get a holiday while I wait to find out if I got the fucking plague or not. And if I do have it, it's going to be fucking hilarious because, like, the Canadian side of my family have not taken it very seriously at all. My cousins have been getting flights all over the place, even, like, during the worst of it. And yet none of them have got sick, or at least none of them know that they've got sick. And I've done everything I'm supposed to. I live in an area that hasn't had an outbreak since, like, the first wave. So if I've somehow got it, I'm going to be fucking astonished. Like, I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket if I've got it. It looks like blue is severely outnumbered today, so I guess we're going to have to fly for them. Open range. They don't have any Vigans at the moment. I don't know if that's because they ran them out or they ran themselves out of high drags, but we'll take a Vigan. We'll do some strike.
Shoes. Picnic. Vector now 128 for 2. Altitude is 4,000.
Yeah. Missiles, like air-to-air missiles, heaters in particular tend to struggle with helicopters a bit, so they're not really reliable. I find that it's easier to lock a Mi-8 than a Huey or a Gazelle. I don't know how that works out for the Hind, though, because I haven't yet to shoot at a Hind. Cheers, Boiler. And glad to hear you got the 19. Hope you enjoy it. I certainly have. It's a very interesting, very fun jet. Alright. Where is my game overlay? I'm probably going to be a little like... ooh, hang on. The anti-ASIO cover was still down. I'm not paranoid if the Chief of Intelligence does that himself. I'm likely to be a bit smooth-brained today, guys, so bear with me. Hello, where is... there's DCS. Is it going to hook the right window? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Hey, Veritech. Alrighty. For this, we want high drags. Get rid of the wingtip missiles. We'll take a full load of high drag. Oh, actually, no. We have 24Js, don't we? Yeah, I'll take a pair of 24Js for self-defense. Self-defense. I'm not going to go try and intercept people.
Request rearming. Copy.
Yeah. The R3S is nowhere near as bad as people think it is, at least on the 19. I'm not sure if the 19 and the 21 use the same R3S. I don't believe they do. I think one is an in-house leatherneck weapon, the other one's an in-house Razbam weapon, but I could be wrong. Either way, I'm not sure about its performance. I don't think it's overperforming, like, badly, but some of the turns it makes I'm a little skeptical of. Without the actual charts, I have no way of backing that up, so take that for what you will. It's entirely possible that the AIM-9B is actually underperforming, rather than the other way around. I also don't know if the charts show aspect limits, as in the missile will not track a target outside those limits, or the missile will struggle with a target beyond those.
Yeah, okay, so MiG, Tau. MiG
down a little.
009 for 5, hot. Altitude 3000. Picnic, MiG-21 at 241.
Have to tab out to do that, because Heatblur still haven't fixed the fucking radio volume knob in this thing. After how many years? Please, guys. Priorities.
Left wing, Tau. Left wing, danger close, MiG-21. Picnic, Tau on your left wing, MiG-21. Yeah, I've got a BMP on the fucking fob.
Oh, cheeky.
To jump in it. I've only got one Bradley left. I need to take the BMP out. Still on your 6.
You'll probably see the camera glitching out now and then. I still haven't updated my BIOS. I keep meaning to do it, I'm just not getting around to it. Last night I spent about 3 or 4 hours on my MiG-21 livery. I fell into an ADHD hyperfocus hole. And I'm glad to now report it has like twice as many maintenance stencils as it used to, because I found another reference. I don't trust either the original livery or my other reference fully, so I'm kind of combining the two and then comparing it to what few photos I can find that show any hint of a maintenance label. I did ask Captain Anodi if he goes to Max this year, if he can try and find a MiG-21 with all its original labels and get pictures for me, but I don't know if he will be able to. I don't think many of them still have all their original labels. Got the first shot of Sputnik yesterday, I'm feeling like shit. Well, that's probably a good sign, it probably means it's working. Not yet, Boiler, not yet. I haven't checked my Discord yet. It's possible that Overstratos replied overnight, and he would know, since, you know, he worked on them. But I'll have to check. Okay, so it's... tact, input, 9... B2 is the factory, I think. And then what else do I need to do? I think that's it. I think it's just brakes and taxi now. Oh, master mode. That's what I needed to do. Hey, Super. He might, actually. He might. Had an IRL DCS moment today during my lesson. Someone cut off me and 3 other people on fighter without any radio communication. It's lower than him and he just flew straight in front of me without saying anything and did fucking hell. I hope that got reported. That's a fucking near miss. That's the kind of shit that gets documented. When we had something like that happen, it was a glider nearly hit someone, cut someone off. That was serious business. That went for weeks trying to figure out who was responsible. And that was, I think, what finally pushed the main runway getting made into right-hand circuits, permanent right-hand circuits.
Second MiG 102, 26 miles.
Of course. Of course. Oh well, at least you got a tail number. What a dick, though. Like, fucking Jesus.
Info 136, 12 miles, MiG-21 flanking southwest.
That shit's bad enough on the road. In the air, especially on fucking final. Fuck that, dude. Yeah, I gotcha. Because I flew out of Bathurst. Well, I lived in Bathurst for several years. When the Bathurst 1000 was on, we had people come in and park their aircraft on the cross strip, so if there was a really bad crosswind during that week, I couldn't fly. Because I think the jam was only rated for, was it like 14 knots or something?
MiG-19 behind you, guys. Fox.
The Phoenix is on. He gets very excited, Phoenix. Very, very excited.
There's no course there. I want you to continue 09030, please.
Yep, flying to Vigan. Blue were badly outnumbered. They don't appear to have anybody doing ground attack, which is fair. They need air superiority when they're outnumbered. Also running Taz's tree mod. which does work in multiplayer, at least in this and a few other servers. The issue is if I get disconnected from the server for whatever reason, it seems to then fail an integrity check. So I'll have to restart the game if I get disconnected from the server. I'm not sure if I'll keep it, just because it is kind of a hassle to restart the game every time, but it does look really nice. I kind of just wish ED would fold it into the game officially, or at least make it so that trees don't fail integrity, honestly. Like, if people want to use tree mods to cheat, what's the point? Just turn trees off, my dude. Like, that's a thing you can do in settings.
Direction.
20-meter interval. Stay in bomb plan. Nav. And then, I think all I gotta do is pull the safety and we're good.
Was that town?
Any of these mods cause big performance losses? I haven't noticed one, but bear in mind I am on my new PC, which is significantly more powerful than my old one. With that said, Taz has made a medium resolution version of the mod, as well as the high resolution default. Cheers, Kilby. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so there are versions for people with shitty computers. By the way, Kill Me, I hope to have more missions like the Dome. That was a lot of fun. The atmosphere was... It has been, Josh. It has been. Thanks for the resub, man. Glad to have you around still. Now I can disappoint you by completely fucking up a bombing run in this thing. What are you doing with the Vigan? Just high drags on the factory, again.
Still fucking west, 15,000. I'm sorry, I got distracted with the BMP requesting update. 24088848.
Halo PC. Halo PC was a remarkable game because the way it was optimized, and it wasn't a straight console port either. It was it was rebuilt for PC to at least some extent. The better your PC was, the worse the game would run. So we had guys that had really beastly PCs by the standards of the day, and they were running it on like ultra-wide monitors and shit, and it could not run worth crap, and my ancient PC could run it smoothly. It was very, very odd. That's sad, DCS doesn't switch to the layered trees OGL2 has. Honestly, the layered trees have kind of had their day. I don't think it's necessary in DCS, and I don't think it would be that much of an improvement, and it would be a visual downgrade. I think that what it does with trees is fine, it just needs better graphics for the trees and better scaling. Because the default speed trees in DCS are too big, and they don't really fit with the environment very well. Now, on Syria, they don't use speed tree there. Each tree on Syria is a fucking map object. If you've ever wondered why Syria runs so badly, that's why. The trees are static objects, like buildings and stuff usually are. That's also why your tree settings don't appear to affect the Syria map. So that was a fun one.
Second MiG-29 just took off from Kislovodsk.
He got there in the end.
Any name that comes along, so if your name's a bit hard to spell, then that's what you're gonna get. Merlin, what's your weapon state, please?
High drags going for the factory.
Be aware, MiG-29, MiG-21, bearing 09 feet, 40 miles over falls. Second MiG-29 at 107.
Alright, I'll try and get these in and get out.
Copy. 026, 16 miles, MiG-21, heading north.
Looks like somebody may have hit it already. Or somebody got shot down there.
Yeah, 261, 16. Copy that. I need MiG-29 to go 3 miles. Roger, bearing now 144 in a left-hand turn. Second MiG-29.
Yeah, 2R60 and 2R... Actually, no, for the altitude record I think it's 4R60. But yeah, 2 and 2 is fine. And then an 800-litre belly tank, although obviously you don't carry that the whole time. Jettison it once it's empty. I took off from the standard takeoff mission from Nalchik and took off to the west.
I recommend going north, bearing 343. Use that road that goes up north and stay in the valley.
343.
And your co-pilot is about 10 miles behind you. Probably try and meet up. Caper 94, makeup is 308. Captain Magic request booking up. I've got we've got a MiG-21 bearing 28438 hot, altitude is 17,000. Two MiG-29s on same bearing at 101, 38 and 47. That's good. Repeat. Rossman, once you've gone up here about 10 miles, you'll be able to then flank east. You're going to have to stay low, use the valley. Once you've gone up this valley, it's about 7 miles now. Bearing 076.
076.
Chaplain, flight of recommend that you team up with your co-pilot. Caper 94, vector 320 for 21. Tau, vector 292 for 20. Copy, Magic. Tau, I got the heading to Crescent out to the
That's probably the valley he means, so I'm gonna have to do a...
Bearing 294 for 60. Copy, I got MiG-21, 317 for 5. Sorry, second. Copy, Magic. Tau, I got the waypoint, so you don't have to guide me. I guess just have it.
Merlin Rossmum, I might have to just run in from here. I'm looking at my fuel and it's not the best.
Roger, yeah.
Cheers, Boyle. Appreciate it, man.
Vector 090. Come straight on to 153. Still 229s on bolts. They are on the way up to you. I need to abort, or you can go down to the road, bearing 201 for 38, and be on there. Javelin flight MiG-29s now.
I'm just gonna have to try and Chad mode it, I think. I do have 2 missiles for self-defense. They're rear aspect, but I do have them at least.
Phoenix, RTB, refuel, be on. I need more cap at I think the farm's pretty much wasted.
Ooh, Mike Delta's getting a bit micromanagey. Phoenix is like that too. They'll tell you when to RTB. Generally, the red GCIs won't dare tell their pilots to RTB because we'll usually tell them to fuck off if they do it. It's not bad, it's just a different way of doing things.
Two MiG-29s now, third ball F5 at 167.13. You could probably go in at 129 for 18. Be aware, Rossman, MiG-19 at 110 for 31 miles. Flanking west at 6,000. Well, welcome.
On my final run in now. Looks like the factory's been hit, maybe?
Patrick, heavy checking in, 14 out of custom door. Require, well, yeah, just head towards Bulls, boom, 109.
Rossman, tally 21 off my nose.
Basically, see, MiG-29 still on your 6, danger close.
Box 2. Splash 21.
Yep. The 19 somewhere east of you. I'm bearing at 223 now for 6.
We can call that self-defense.
Bearing at 233 for 5. 10,000.
He's too high for me to worry about.
Roger. Overlord. Yeah, just be aware you're going to have a MiG-19 on your nose, bearing 107. Approximately 10, target faded. Okay guys, I'm going to jump off because I'm going to go on to some healers and see if we can get some extra stuff.
Ross, tally 1 off my nose.
Thank you, Magic. No problem at all, no problem guys.
Cheers, Melon. Catch you later.
So anybody taking off, recommend protect, or go to the bolts. Make sure you try and fly 2s, flights of 2.
That'll be a 19.
Overlord.
Fucking IR signature on that thing is very hard to pick up with the RB-24s for some reason.
Vector 132 for 15.
Box 2.
Runway will be on your 10 o'clock.
Splash.
Anything inbound. Wake up. Okay, that runway's getting a bit busy. Careful.
Why am I not getting my symbology?
Just hold front. Copy, hold. I'm going to jump off. Good luck. UVAL, if you're going to FARP, is 115.36. So if you're going to bolts, it's 097 to 60. Thank you.
Why did the bombs not come off?
10, 50 to FARP or 096 to 74.
Ah, I'm hit.
Okay, thanks for the help, Mike Delta.
I am missing both canards, and yet still flyable, although it is trying to get away from me. Jettisoned.
Alright, Phoenix is gonna go GCI, stand by.
Is the Vig in a propeller? Apparently it is. The canards don't affect, or at least, like, the canards don't make any pitch input in the Viggen. It's all off the elevons. What the canards are there for in the Viggen is to generate vortexes over the wing. Same as on, like, a Mirage, like a Swiss Mirage. But they also have the flaps on them for landing. So, I don't know if it can fly without them. It would shift the center of lift. It should shift the center of lift anyway. Which would make the aircraft a lot less stable, but I don't know. You'd have to ask Matroshka, because he's the expert. But I'm guessing it would not fly so well with no canards. It might fly, it just wouldn't do it well. Since I'm not missing my actual wings, I might try and make it home. If I was missing my wings, I'd punch out, because that's bullshit, but... canards...
Magic, Mike Delta. We've got BMP that's parked just in front of the farm. Can you get that Bradley and drive it across to kill it, please?
We'll see what happens when I try to land this. If I have enough fuel, I might be leaking. I'm a little curious why there's fire there, though. Like, I don't think there's anything in the canard that should be on fire. I'm pretty sure they're not wet. I think they're just structural. I think. Anything like that is going to create lift. Any surface like that will create lift. The body of the aircraft will create lift. It's just the amount of it that it creates, right? You can create lift with basically a flat airfoil, it's just not optimal.
I get that as a yes. 157 for 17. That's a destroy. 25 attacking our ground units.
Say it again, sorry. Say it again.
Psychic 154 for 17. Single 155.
Here's an interesting test. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to test this in single player or something. I'm gonna have to... No, multiplayer, but I'll have to get someone else to do it. I've got to figure out if the Vigan gains any speed from losing its canards, because I think I should be technically less draggy now. But I've jettisoned all my weapons, so I can't test it against my ingress speed. I'm curious. Because I'm quite comfortably flying at mil thrust now, which you usually can't do in the Vigan. It doesn't like being at mil thrust, you usually have to be in the first stage burner. I don't know if that's modeled though. Like, that might be a bit too detailed for DCS damage models.
You are be advised, make 29 on your 6 o'clock now. Break.
I think probably the game considers me to be dead. I think if you lose one or both canards in the Vigan, it thinks you're dead. You can see the amount of trim I've had to put in to stop it rolling. Does that mean you can't recover the airframe when you land? It might mean that, yeah. I guess we'll find out. If they let me repair on the airfield, it means the airframe will be recoverable. If they don't, if the ground crew won't talk to me, it means that it's dead. In which case, we flew all the way back for nothing, but oh well.
Range 33, 33, 086 for 33 now. Your body's holding it for you.
Yeah, splash.
Now, what did I fuck up with my bombs? Why didn't they come off? They were loaded. We're set to bomb plan. The safety was off, or should have been off. Well, yeah, it was off. Master mode was set to nav. Maybe I was outside the parameters too high or too fucking steep a dive or something. Well, I wasn't really diving, I guess, but I don't know. I don't fly this thing often enough to remember how to do that shit.
29 is attempting to disengage.
This is fine. For a good demonstration of how useless the Viggen's mirrors are, by the way, notice I can't even see the tips of my own wings looking back in them. So I have a massive blind spot behind me. About 40 kilometers out and 30% fuel, assuming the gauge is reading correctly. Adjust your mirrors. I wish I could. I wish I could. Unfortunately, with the way mirrors work in DCS, they would need to have some connection between the mirror itself and the actual camera which is rendering it. So, the way that mirrors are done in DCS, it's not an actual reflection, it's not a real-time reflection or anything like that, it's a render target. So there's an invisible camera pointing backwards, and that's what the mirror renders. Now, there are a couple of issues with this, one of which is that when the canopy opens, the camera tends not to move with it on most modules. So you'll notice, particularly with the Su-25A, when you open the canopy, it keeps rendering the image that you would see if the canopy was closed, which is a bit disorientating.
You're losing bearing 054 for 11.
Spotting the runway should be fun. I think that's the airfield there. It's gonna try and set me up for an approach from the other end, maybe.
Cecil, MI-24.
You're welcome. The Su-25A, when ED fixed the mirrors, they also made the side mirrors reflect an impossible reflection, because the camera's placed way above the cockpit looking down under the engines now. It used to be fine. I don't know why they changed it, to be honest. And now if you lean far enough over, you can see it clipping through the model.
Anchor there and stay away.
Someone's flashed MI-24.
That's affirmative. That was Cecil.
Oh, she don't like turning with no canards. Just trying to roll into the left a bit.
Psychic 12 o'clock, Sukhoi 25, 065 for 6, engage. Hexex, Magic, what is your mission? Are you going for the factory?
Whoop.
No
Whoop. We'll have to go around the other end. I can't bleed speed quickly enough to land at this end. And I can't side slip it because without the canards it's trying to auger in when I do side slip it, which is interesting.
on the deck.
Standby. 3,000 right now.
We've got fuel for it at least.
Cecil, turn around 089 for 9. You got us, Froggy. Heavy magic. Heavy, anchor there. You got an A10 close to you at 04145. Guarding A10 for the time being.
The other big question is, are the wheels going to come down? Yep, 3 greens. Okay, well that's one less thing to worry about. Now the speed's bleeding off.
Copy that. Diesel Corsair 105 for 8. Corsairs engaging Sukhoi 25 with psyching in support.
Destroyed at the farm.
Alright, we lost the fire, we lost the fire. We have to hit the ground targets, we need a striker.
Magic says all I knows are 2 bogeys.
Yep, F5s. Corsair and psychic.
Might take rockets next. At least I know they work. Whereas I've had a lot of trouble with the high drags recently, I just don't know why. So I'm pretty sure I'm doing everything more or less by the book. And I got them to work before by doing the same thing, but it just doesn't want to do it. Oh, she wants to float.
Exit, this is the target. 098 for 22. X6, be advised, you got a MiG-19 at 105 for 26. MiG-19 is tracking east right now. Heavy, same contact, 111 for 35. Affirmative.
It's fine. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? I don't know what is on fire. I mean, I'm pretty sure the canards in this aren't wet. And there shouldn't be anything really flammable in them. Aircraft skin is itself usually quite flammable, but you need something to start the fire at least. And the actual engine doesn't start until further back in the airframe. That's just intake there. Maybe there's a fuel tank under it or something. Hydraulic fluid? Could be.
Negative heavy, turn around a little bit, you cannot do much. If you go too far to the east, the MiG-29s are gonna back in. 274 for 21, please. X6, be advised, from now on, you're gonna be on your own, no escort.
Chief, turn on the ground power. Copy.
Besides, heavy has to conserve some fuel.
Ground power is now on.
Turn this around.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go back to as quick as we can.
Moment of truth.
Copy.
I'm repairable, apparently.
So Magic, you need some rockets on that.
Maybe.
Roger.
The... Well, maybe not. The repair thing's not coming up. Copy, but they don't actually do it. Interesting. The time is not coming up. So maybe I am too badly damaged. We'll have to reslot.
MiG-21 is out of scope, but I gotta...
How fast was I on that bombing run earlier? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I was too fast or too slow. Could have been it. That would be a very on-brand issue for me, being too fast or too slow.
Okay, so give me a sec. Pilot.
Alright. Magic to all F5s. Belay instructions to carry rockets. We need cap over the 5 to protect Mike Delta and the chopper. Heavy, contact MiG-21 to your 11 o'clock, 074 for 6. Tracking north, altitude 9,000, speed 600. Easy kill. Heavy, do you copy?
Heavy copy.
It is very close, 5 miles away.
Update vector.
At 035, that was the last position. It was about 6,000. You should be at about your 10 o'clock now.
Magic. Go
ahead.
Distance to the park.
What the hell was that?
Hot mic.
Hot mic.
Magic sizzle. Distance to the park. Sorry, I'm hot micing it.
Distance to the front.
Yeah.
108 for 22.
Still?
Still.
I don't think I'm transmitting any.
Yes, you are.
10822. Copy. Are you on the top kit? Still transmitting.
Oh, I guess we're taking off that way.
Check the hot mic switch on the...
Except that's the end of the runway. We'll go around.
Okay.
Here we go. CSO, vector to 5106 for 18. Mike Delta is there.
Roger that.
There is a copy of the Vigan aerodynamics manual floating around on the forums. Ren Hunchway posted it. I don't remember if I put it in my Discord. I think I might have. It's all in Swedish though, so you'll have to get Brent or somebody to translate it for you, maybe.
Psyching visual on airfield.
Roger. Cecil Magic, status on fuel. Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, it's like a little bit less than 50%.
Go right ahead.
Hot mic.
Go right ahead.
I don't hear any hot mic. Yeah, negative. I don't hear hot. Maybe on a different net.
Stand by. Psyching is landing already. Short finals. You're the second. Right now the runway is not clear. You will be advised stay away from the runway. You got an F5 at the other side. Psyching, you may proceed.
Sorry.
Stand by. Psyching, you're clear to land.
Copy. Clear to land.
Yuval, stand by.
Igla.
Hold short of the runway,
Right?
Yuval.
Copy. I'm refueling.
Roger. Corsair, you're clear to land.
Maybe Alpin replace the
Magic sizzle confirm.
stingers with Iglis or something? Dunno. Or glitch, who knows?
I got Mike Delta only. It's gotta be hostile.
No, my position. I'm over the farm, correct?
You're at the farm right now. Well, not exactly. The farm is at your 3 o'clock now.
I see something trailing smoke, something driving me.
It could be a BMP. I don't see anything else on the area.
Oh no, that's just dust from Mike Delta.
Copy. All units be advised, Koi 25 popped up. Is heading to the farm. Circus 1-4, do you copy?
Yeah, send it.
Copy that. What is your payload and mission?
2 air-to-air, 2 rockets going for the factory.
Roger that. Factory 099 for 7-1.
Yeah, I got a waypoint on it.
Now we need to recapture our fab first. Yeah, Mike Delta's there. He should be capturing it.
Very true, Gern. Very true.
New guy, Magic, do you copy? You guys not a comms.
Mucus Lord, yeah.
Magic says I'll update on that Sukhoi.
The Sukhoi last position is 078 for 33. I suggest you wait.
Don't know for sure, Gern. Don't know for sure. It's either a very like a really, really mild flu, or it's a spiky boy. But I don't know, and I probably won't find out until tomorrow. In either case, I have no idea where the fuck I got it from. Oh yeah, it surely is a spiky boy. It's just a variety of spiky boy. That is true. That's very true.
Proceed 116 for 34.
116 to 34 at a time.
Yep, anchor there. I want to keep the F-14s at Sparrow range and no more than that.
Yeah.
Like, if this was a normal seasonal flu for me, I would be feeling a lot worse right now.
30% fuel, I need a relief soon.
Which is what makes me suspicious, actually. The fact that I'm not more sick is what makes me suspicious.
296 for 65, pigeons to home plate.
Got the polonium tea. With the amount of tea I drink, if I had polonium tea, I would be, like... It would have activated every molecule in my body by now. I would become radioactive. Just got my second spiky boy vaccine today. Let me tell you, the boost in reception's amazing. That's interesting. My sister said the one she got was pretty shitty. Maybe we don't have the good stuff here.
Roger that.
He's coming straight for you. He's right
They're keeping all the good vaccines for everyone else.
I got him. Sizzle. MiG-21, 07048. Break left, 07048.
altitude.
He's at
Try not to George of the jungle myself,
Mike Delta, be advised he's passing you by.
which is a habit of mine in the Vigan.
Sizzle on the nose, a little bit to the left.
I like to self-illume paint too much.
Yeah, I see the Sam firing, but I don't see him. Oh, I'm getting ready to cross over.
Yep, you're about a minute.
I think the 1M just uses normal stuff. It doesn't use anything
He's gonna scare him off.
hot. The older clocks do, like the World War II era ones. The MiG-19s might even, but the
He's climbing high.
HAS 1M, pretty sure doesn't.
Good call, Detal. Nice call.
Thank you very much.
New guy, Mike.
Fox 2. Splat.
Yeah, Igla, he must have swapped around our man pads to Iglas.
Yeah, thank you very much, Detal.
What kind of truck sim is this? Bomb truck, yeah. Or rocket truck in this case.
294 for 70, pigeons to home plate, Sizzle.
I got another Rogie flying over the lake. I just took the freak out.
Yep,
Oh.
that is Sukhoi 25. That would be 099 for
Over the
70.
lake. The lake is near where I'm going.
The Sukhoi 25 is going for the 5, so he's going to come right onto your Sparrows.
Yeah, be advised, I got nails on my 629.
Roger. Probably a very low altitude. JUL magic.
I have rockets.
I know.
Go faster. I have fuel to worry about, Gern.
115.
Also, I'm pretty draggy because I got the rocket pods
Tell
on.
me advice, you got new guy on F5. He's not on comms. He's at your 2 o'clock right now. I suggest you anchor right there and wait for new guy to get closer.
Happy. Anchoring. I'm contracting, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Psychic airborne on heading east
But it's well, it's not just a British jet, it's a consortium jet. It's not Swedish, so it doesn't get the Swede posting bonus.
Go Buster.
Yeah, this is track IR5. This is about my 4th clip. The clips are very flimsy and they tend to break every year or two, but the camera's lasted me for 11 years now. Works pretty well.
9422. So far, picture clear.
If something does intrude on the area, I've got 2 self-defense missiles, but I want to get these rockets off first.
Roger that, sir. Gotta keep an eye on that part. You're about to...
Yeah, it tends to be pretty expensive. Natural Point reduced the price on the clips. I don't know about the whole system. The problem is the shipping makes up the difference, so it's just as expensive, if not more so, than it was originally. I'm glad I bought this when I did, because it was, I think it was like 50 or 100 US when I bought it, but I had a lot of disposable income at the time. If I had to buy head tracking now, I'd be struggling to save up for it, I think.
29 respect of your position.
Especially after buying this PC. But it is worth it. There are alternatives to track IR. Some of them work out cheaper overall, although I don't know how effective they are. Delin Clip I've heard good things about. Some of the other alternatives, particularly the face tracking and eye tracking, tend to be a bit hit or miss.
079 for 12.
079 for 12. What altitude?
MiG-29 is 15,000.
Oh, okay.
Pop up at the edge of the section. The tower that's all yours. 089 for 61 right now.
Honestly, no factor at the moment.
Circus 14, be advised. MiG-29 seems to be hot on you. I'll let you know if he overshoots.
I'm committing to my attack run now.
MiG-29 is out of scope. Keep your eyes open.
I see him.
Over the factory. Say it again to town.
29 overshot. He's on my 6.
Copy that, the Tau. Proceed Buster 091 for 551. MiG-29.
I'm so slow after that turn, and I won't get a lock from this aspect.
080 for 15 miles from Roof.
Oh yes! Oh yes! Get in! Get in! Oh, he's gonna stall me out.
105 for 25. You're gonna find a Sukhoi 25 there.
MiG-29's right on top of me. I can't keep up this turn with him.
Copy that, understood. Stand by.
He's getting onto my 6.
Can you paint that 29 to Tau? I need a lock on that 29.
Try.
Roger.
Another lock. I love.
He's passing over the top of me now.
I see him. He's turning on your 6. You got Circus 14, proceed 266 and 13 and bring him as close as possible to the Tau.
He's right behind me.
Scope right now. Understood.
He gunned me. I'm down.
We lost Circus 14.
And ejected straight in the dirt.
9 is very close. 038 for 90. I suggest you anchor right there. Wait for the 21.
This is the strike experience on blue. Run into something you can't deal with and get fucked. Unfortunately, I think we're still outnumbered, so our cap can't really provide very good cover over that area. I should have probably just ignored him and committed to the attack run, though. I don't know how to do air-to-ground in the F5 competently, and we need air-to-ground right now. Like, the reason I'm in the Vigan is because if we don't do air-to-ground, we lose. Shush. so nearly had a shot on him too. If I was a little quicker, maybe. I bled so much speed in that turn.
Okay, I think I got tally, yeah.
That's the issue with the Vigan. It's really good at making one really like eye-watering turn, and then it just dumps all its speed and it's dead in the water. If we had the JA-37 and it was a little more resistant to compressor stalls, it might be possible to pull in behind him, because the limit's not so much airspeed as the engine compressor stalling.
He's hot on me, but I'm not sure if he's seeing
The IR clip with the right setup will minimize that, but it does require some tweaking. So every person's setup tends to be different. I have had people ask me, like, can you give me a track IR profile? And it's not really going to help someone else the way I have mine set up. I've got the sensitivity turned down quite far, because I'm a very twitchy person. I have a few tics that I can't control, so every now and then I'll twitch, and I don't want to have my fucking views shooting all over the place. So, you can do that with the clip tracking, but it does require some hit and miss tweaking. I accidentally deleted my profiles for it about a year ago, and it took me a good week or two to set them back up.
We lost striking. The Tau MiG-29 should be at about 106 for 18. Be careful.
Got the lock. Striking died to 29.
I think that's everything.
I got him. I think you're attacking our own base. Proceed. Mi-24.
Catch you later, Josh. Sleep well, man.
119 for 2.
I think MiG-29 is to be. Roger.
The Tau be advised, MiG-21, 108 for 40, tracking north, tracking southwest. The MiG-29 is out of scope. I suggest you egress. 274 for 16. I am bringing you to Corsair. Corsair is going to support.
When you confirm 12 o'clock enemy helicopter.
12 o'clock enemy helicopter. Go ahead, JUL.
Shoot down. It shoot down. And it's enemy farm, correct?
This is the blue farm. This is our farm.
Thank you.
Magic the Tau, requesting capacity again. The Tau, proceed.
Affirmative.
279 for 22.
279. Magic heading to enemy farm, please.
Yes, JUL, enemy 5 should be at 081 for 15.
Magic, Corsair copies, get course update.
All good. Hope it goes well for you. One of my good mates, Pom, he's been using the Delin clip for quite a while and he seemed happy with it, so... Out of all the options, other than track IR, that's the one I've heard the most positive things about.
There is an F5. It's Apostle in the Corsair, in an F5.
Alright, good.
He's the one who's going to support you now.
Shabby. Is that MiG-29 off my 10 o'clock right now, heading towards me?
No, that is an F-14. Corsair, that's an F-14. You have to support that F-14.
Okay.
Last time I saw
it depends, I guess, because Trip started with the Tobii eye tracker and he had endless problems with it. Trip ended up getting rid of it and he bought track IR or a Delin clip instead from memory. You'd have to ask him. But I remember he had a lot of trouble with the eye tracker. I've also heard people had no issues with it, but again, it's just one of those things, I guess. It's very personalized. It depends on what works best for you. A lot of it also depends on your actual setup. So for instance, in this place, I have a window directly behind me, and if it wasn't for my green screen, I would not be able to use my track IR during the day, because of the background reflections off the building behind me. I don't know if that would be an issue with an eye tracker, but it's a big issue with the track IR. Whereas my old flat, I had no light sources behind me at all, so I could use a track IR any time of day, green screen or not, it didn't matter. So it's very, very highly inconsistent between users, shall we say.
Malfunction with my brother. Understood. I'm spinning at the moment. I'm trying to land the bloody thing.
Roger that.
Overlord 1-1. Use one of the Bradleys that I've done and try and engage it.
Okay, we're set to attack.
Yuval, you got him on your 6 o'clock status.
Group launch mode, which is what I want. I just want to salvo everything and fucking run.
Affirm, that's a 21. More 21s coming in, inbound. Apostle, anchor there where you are. The Tau, anchor there where you are. Do not go farther.
Sorry, please repeat.
Anchor where you are. Do not.
Oh yeah, these aren't light bulbs. This is a fucking great big window with IR reflections coming off the building behind me.
Hold position.
So, very much not something track IR can filter out. Track IR can naturally filter some false returns, but when there's a great big window behind you, it really struggles with it.
102 for 57. One is going for the 5, the other one is going for Corsair.
Like, if I was to take off my green screen and try and stream during the day, my track IR would be cutting in and out constantly as it successfully filters it, and then the geometry changes slightly, and then it jams it again. It's very interesting the way it works, actually. Track IR ACM, exactly. Exactly, it's like having a giant IR dazzler behind me.
21 is 093 for 35. Stand is hold position there. I'm trying to determine if the MiG-21 is turning to the 5 or not. Yep, affirmative. Corsair, proceed. 127 for 18. Support Yuval. Oh no, Yuval, get out of there. Corsair, hold your ground there. 28047. Yuval, go 301 for 25. Got a wave of MiGs. I repeat, that's a wave of MiGs coming to the 5.
Oh boy.
Sorry, so
actually, we're not even outnumbered anymore.
Hold position. Circus 1-4. Proceed 100 for 18 and hold position. Apostle is gonna meet you there. The Tau hold position. Apostle is at 12517. We're gonna wait for the 21s and the 29 to get close to you.
I'm not sure about this, but okay.
I'm also already in position, if that's correct.
Affirm. Yuval is gonna meet you there. Yuval, proceed 306 for 14 and climb to 7,000. Corsair, stay low to the ground at 500 over the ground. The same for Circus 1-4. We're gonna see if we can ambush those guys.
I'll need to call out when I get to the hold point. My instrumentation's all in metric in this, and I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be referencing from.
Understood. 3 MiGs at least. Say it again, the Tau. See at least 3 MiGs. One of them was 2 of them on the deck and one at
Red team are much more aggressive than blue in my experience, especially certain GCIs on blue. Phoenix and Mike Delta in particular are very defensive GCIs. They'll pull the entire team back under friendly SAM coverage quite often,
112 for 52.
which makes them annoying to try and rat out of different positions without getting hit by SAMs, but at the same time, if you're flying strike on blue, it can be difficult to get to the target because everything's pulled back to try and bait red, whereas on red we tend to have very aggressive GCIs.
Should I maybe go up to get his 3 MiGs on him?
Negative, wait.
Just as a heads up, Rossmann does have 2 air-to-air missiles if necessary.
Is that Circus 1-1?
One for you.
Copy that. Circus, I get you have rockets and 2 air-to-air. Right now, the target area is too hot. You got a MiG-21...
Tally 1 crossing left to right across my nose. What's that? Disregard, yeah. F5.
That's an F5. You got a MiG-21 at 124 for 12. Do not engage yet. Do not engage yet. It's a trap. MiG-29 is right behind him. The Tau, turn around, proceed 114 for 12.
114 for 12,
Yuval, proceed north, 356.
Hey, Moisty. We're currently about to get fucked, I think. Got a group of MiG-21s and a MiG-29 incoming.
3 minutes.
Proceed 290 for 58, pigeons to home plate. Cecil is going to...
Is this the 14?
Cecil, 101 for 36.
If you just flew over something, Corsair, that's a big one.
Yeah. Are you the big one?
Yep.
After.
Are you going to be fighting these guys with us?
I can if needed, but I'm not really kitted out for it. I'm trying to hit the factory with rockets.
Vegans are specialized strikers.
Yeah, I know, I was just asking.
Put it this way, I can
Alright,
support.
we got a MiG-21 over the FARP right now. We have to keep it like that. More MiG-21s are east of our FARP, and they are hiding behind the mountains. MiG-21 just popped up. Corsair, turn around, engage that MiG-21. He's all yours. 149 for 5. Now, Circus 14, the same for you. 155 for 5. Yuval, same contact. 113 for 5. That's gonna get their attention. The Tau, be advised to engage MiG-29 as soon as he pops up.
Copy, I got the lock, MiG-21, 110 for 18 miles, 6,000.
Fair.
Sorry, can I please get an update on that MiG-21?
Corsair, turn right, 199 for 4. He is already being engaged by Yuval. Circus 14, MiG-21 at 256 for 4. The Tau, MiG-21, 128 for 9. MiG-21 is in a dogfight with Yuval.
I cannot see him. I can't see
They're
him, I
at
see him.
4,000.
Tally 2 passing
Go
left.
get it, boys. Yuval, you already did your job. Proceed and disengage. You're low on fuel. 289 for 41, Yuval.
Don't forget to uncage, Corsair.
Corsair, you got the MiG-21 right in front of you. He just passed you. Yuval, Magic, I repeat, disengage, disengage. 287 for 58. Bring that airplane back to base. The Tau, Fox 1. Tau is in, everybody, get clear from the MiG-21. Sparrow inbound, Sparrow inbound.
Tally Sparrow. Good track.
And
Good
one.
kill.
Excellent. This will proceed. Join the group 099 for 10.
099, visual on the group. Right
Tau,
my...
The Tau, proceed 291 for 14. Anchor there.
Star, 290 for 14. Star.
Affirm.
Sorry, Magic. For some reason, both my missiles just shot off. I can still stay up with my guns, I'm just letting you know, but my missiles just
Doesn't
shot
matter.
off.
Okay, it's no problem. It's no
Someone
problem.
forgot their selected
Proceed
jettison
and
switch.
Proceed and Cecil to your right. 297 for 3. Circus 14, you are clear to a strike. 090 for 32.
Running in.
Proceed low.
Visual on course set. Okay, to group up with me and then you take lead.
It's a 7F or a 7M. They tend to get both in these missions.
All burners.
Yuval, Magic, what is your fuel status?
Once we get a little closer, we'll go to attack mode.
Continue to 300.
Copy that. Yuval, 288 for 50. 288 for 50.
Okay, just slow down a bit, I'll be on you.
The Tau, Magic, what is your fuel status?
Stay at 12.3.
What would be that in minutes again?
And I can extend it to 10 minutes.
Copy that. If you need, you can proceed 279 for 46. Pigeons to home plate.
Yeah, but it's in the shitty low-vis scheme. No Chad white painted Sparrow or Sidewinder, sadly.
110 for 37.
My fuel stuff.
Well, the GAR 8, AIM-9B is painted white, but none of the other Sidewinders are.
Corsair and Cecil, be advised we got a customer, MiG-19, 120 for 16. Stay where you are, wait for the MiG to come to you. for the time being.
35 kilometers out.
Course update 092 You got a MI-24 to the south and a MiG-19 that is going to be engaged by two F-5s anyway, so for the time being, you're clear.
Yep,
Remember,
running it.
Our detection range is limited to the lake, so when they pop up, they're going to pop up right on top of you.
Yep, that's fine.
Corsair and Sizzle, proceed. MiG-19 is over the farm.
That was a power line.
For 10, you may enjoy. You may engage.
You may enjoy. Oh well.
Affirm. You got a MiG-21 coming in from the south, and he's gonna be low on fuel. He seems to be escorting a Sukhoi 25 that just popped up. Go for the MiG-19.
What plane? Vigan. AJS
Go for the
37.
MiG-19 first. Later, I vector you to the MiG-21. The Tau, you can turn around, go 146 for 29, get ready to engage MiG-21 or Sukhoi 25. Psychic, Magic, go south 144 for 38.
Phoenix Corsair Sizzle says he is comfortable on taking the 19 on load. I can go for that 25. Just to make things a little bit more productive.
Negative, Sukhoi 25 is being escorted by a MiG-21. I want you to engage him together.
Okay.
I'm gonna find this fucking factory again. There it is, off my nose.
19 is out of scope, but SAMs are engaging him. So look for the SAMs.
Yeah, the update for Vector.
So far, I don't see the 19. It's out of scope.
Hey, what's the last node for my location?
Right on your position. Should be there somewhere. MiG-21 is he's not hot. He's 181 for 11. He's tracking east.
Magic Sizzle, visual on a hole in the ground. Smoking.
Roger
Rocket's
that.
gone.
Proceed south. MiG-21 177 for 9. MiG-21 177 for 9. Fatal Magic. Engage. Sukhoi 25 152 for 28. Standby. Pop-up group. MiG-21. Psychic. That one's yours. Go 114 for 20.
It's a
114
Shoka.
for 20 for sight.
114 20.
Flam alarm. Magic. Do you copy? He's not only not on comms, but he has been shooting sparrows to the clouds.
Amazing.
Magic Sizzle update on the 21.
MiG-21 is code 163 for 7. I think he's pulling you away for some... Oh yes. Turn north 00045. MI-24 coming into the farm. That MiG-21 was just there to distract.
Magic Circus 1-4. I have 2 missiles left. Rocket's gone.
Who's that?
Circus
Copy
1-4.
that. Circus 1-4, you can help at 256 for 21 MiG-21. Coming
256,
in
21.
seems to be disengaged. Sizzle and Corsair, MI-24, 013 for 5, 013 for 5. He's coming to the farm hot. He's attacking the farm.
BMP,
right now.
BMP.
Sizzle, at your 1 o'clock, 02643, MI-24 is shooting at the farm already.
It's a BMP.
Negative, it's not a BMP, it's a MI-24. I repeat, MI-24.
There's a fuel indicator, bottom right. Rensler,
It's gonna be Delta.
down there.
Sizzle, MI-24 on your 3 o'clock. Break right.
I don't have a lot, but I've got just
Yeah,
enough.
Go do it.
If I need to, I can head back to base at Mill.
Still to your 3 o'clock.
I do not see this
Turn
man.
right.
I see him.
Turn around 160 for 1.
Visual.
Psychic, MiG-21, 9 o'clock. Break left. You're gonna get in position to shoot him down. Flam alarm 1-1, 12
Saber.
o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. MiG-21 coming in. Tau, proceed to 167 for 14 and look for the Sukhoi 25. I don't see him on scope. Psychic, turn left. Psychic, turn left to 9044. MiG-21 is out of scope. Probably very low. He's gonna go for the F-14. Flam alarm is not on comp. Sizzle and Corsair, get that 24 down.
We're trying.
Tau, I got a beat on the Sukhoi 25. He's trying to disengage. Do you have a contact?
Charlie, you got 155 for 10 miles.
That's affirmative. Go for it. There's a MiG-21 to the south that is has been trying to pull down our caps. Sizzle, be advised. Strelas, break.
I got a visual on him, I'm okay.
Yep, but Corsair is down. The MiG-20, Mi-24 is on your 6. Mi-24 is on your 6, trying to
I got a
engage.
visual on him, I got a visual.
Copy.
Saki, can I get an update on the MiG-21?
Stab up. Psychic, turn around. The MiG-21 is on a scope. He's, that sector where you are is precisely one of our blind spots. Get out of the blind spot so I can see him. Go 128 for 9.
I should adjust my throttle curve on this, it's slightly past the
Yes,
detent.
Corsair is down. I'm gonna have you team up with Sizzle. Sizzle is at 114 for 19 right now.
Everyone calls out missiles. I wish that Alpin knew how to get what ATC working, to be honest.
Tau?
Make things a lot more spicy.
Tau, you got a MiG-21 on your 6 o'clock. He just popped up.
Magic Circus 1-4, I'm no joy. I've got maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes of playtime left before I have to RTB.
Forget it. Go 298 for 59. Pigeons to home plate. Let's save
Yep.
the plane. Tau, break north 048 for 9. Avoid MiG-21. MiG-21 is on your 6. He's gonna shoot anytime. He's out of scope. You got a second MiG-21.
You bug with the same way you can flip the switches covered by red covers. You can flip the cover but not the switch itself. Weird.
Proceed south. 208 for 10. Accelerate out of...
Wonder how that one found its way into the game.
MiG-21s are going
It's-
for you. Try to mask...
Spaghetti code, I guess.
close to the ground.
It's like, what did they change to make that a problem after the modules worked fine for how many years?
Maybe he got splashed right above me. I observed the splash. Yeah, my 9 o'clock. Hit by Sam.
Yep, they have Strelas right there. Psychic, Mi-24, be advised.
Oh, shit.
073 for 6. Mi-24 is coming
Someone
to
got
the
splashed behind me.
Magic, this is P-Dub. Can I get a bearing and range to the far, please?
Copy that, P-Dub. Welcome to the party, buddy. 115 for 6-7.
Since we're gonna go land,
115 for 6-7.
let's put our moth lights on.
Psychic,
You vectored me into the direction where all the SAM launches were.
not exactly.
Oof.
The SAM launches are a little bit east to the farm. I am trying to keep you on this side
Think-
of the mountain.
Is that?
So 080 for 5. Mi-24 is
No,
attacking
that's for the
farm.
warning lamps. Where's the fucking
You're gonna have
landing
a
light in
MiG-21,
this? I can't remember.
Joining the party soon enough.
I thought it was on the left-hand panel, but it might not be.
You still have a MiG-21 on your 6 o'clock. You have to proceed 246.
Oh,
as
lantern,
fast as you can.
maybe.
MiG-21 is gonna give chase, but he cannot hold it for
Yeah.
long.
I'll be lantern.
I'll let you know when he disengages. Copy. Circus 14, course update 298 for 39.
Yep, I got a waypoint for it.
Psychic, Mi-24 is disengaging, is bringing you to the SAM's break right now. 214 for 4. Copy.
I actually wonder if Phoenix has the Vigan. I don't think he realizes I don't actually need course updates for stuff.
I think you hit the Mi-24, but it's still flying. You got a MiG-21 coming in from the southwest. Proceed 25644 to intercept.
Aircraft's behaving kind of funny.
Yes,
It's
that's affirmative.
a little
MiG-21
off
is turning
center here.
hot on you. He's at your 9 o'clock.
Post hand fly it.
226 for 2. Now he's 180. You should see him. He's being engaged by SAMs. Look for the SAMs.
Yeah, I see some.
Fuel not balanced? I don't think there's any situation where the fuel should be imbalanced.
Gotcha. That makes us really precise. Go 307
Either side.
for 45.
Forward and backward maybe, but not side to side.
Copy, I'm kind of running out of fuel here.
Understood.
It could be actually the landing light. I don't know if the landing light on this retracts, like when you hit the switch, or if it's tied to the gear. Like on the 21, it's a separate switch that raises and lowers it. So if that's the system here, it might be the landing light inducing a bunch of drag on one side. Well, not inducing, but like parasite drag off the landing light.
What that MiG, where is it?
MiG is at your 3 o'clock, 069 for 15, going cold. Psychic, be advised that MiG-21 may be going for you. I suggest you go 273 for 11 and
For more drag.
Just west of the farm.
Yep.
Stay away from those SAMs.
So inducing is not the best word to use when talking about drag unless you're actually talking about an airfoil, because induced drag is what happens when you produce lift, whereas parasite drag is what you get from shit sticking out of the plane.
Mike Delta?
And being a Delta, this thing has boatloads of induced drag. If I pull the nose up at all, that's why the Viggen slows down so quickly. Same as the MiG-21. Any Delta-winged aircraft is producing a shitload of lift, and as a byproduct of producing a shitload of lift, it's producing a shitload of drag as well. That's why lift drag charts look like a V. So you've got induced drag, which drops off with higher speed, and then you've got parasite drag, which climbs up with higher speed. And right in the middle, that's your best glide speed. Favorite Italian plane? It'd be either the MC205 or the Fiat G55, I think. But out of those two, I don't know which one I'd pick. They're both quite similar anyway.
If you can burn him with a radar, that would be good. That's gonna make him nervous.
Yeah, I'm locking him and he's burning, Jesus. I mean, he's running away from it.
Ah, Cathorius is a fan of the Thunderbolt at home. It is a pretty cool plane. G50. G50's disgusting. I'm sure it's a good plane and all, but god, it's an abomination. It looks so bad. So bad.
I'm gonna have you hold position west of the farm.
Copy.
So, if the MiGs go for you, they have to deal with the SAM. Oh, scratch.
What is this? Blue needed somebody to do ground attack for them. They were badly outnumbered when I got on. Don't worry, Seal, it hasn't been very successful at all.
The Doubt is engaging. Proceed. 312 for 7-1. Pigeons to home, please.
God, the air brake on this thing is pitiful.
MI8 is out of scope, Mike.
Yeah, I did shoot down a couple MiGs on my first run in. Didn't hit the fucking target, though. I've hit the target once. Once.
Mike Delta, roger, out.
Speed up 85. Intercept MI8 at 106425. I repeat 106425.
Copy.
It looks like one of our Bradleys is engaging the MI8 with a TOW missile. And it looks like he hit him.
What a king.
MI8 is still flying. Say again?
What a king.
Speed of 85. Position left.
Try and stay left of center just in case someone's coming the other way.
Mike Delta, can you see some smoke?
Yeah, we saw a helo fall down out of the sky. Got hit by something.
Copy that. That should be, yep. That was probably... Yeah, that was probably the Bradley.
Nice shot.
Roger, I'm taking you another Bradley up there as well to assist.
Roger that. Speed up 85, you're gonna cover Mike Delta in a chopper. 101 for 12. You're gonna find the fire. I need you to stay above the fire, but don't go east.
Oh, there was someone coming the other way. Oh, god.
Not marking. Not mark.
Yeah. You're hot, Mike, and just push up.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh!
Somebody's gonna hot Mike.
That's why there is a...
Everybody check comps. Everybody check comps. Ah, there we go. Psychic course update 291 for 27.
Yeah, he's inside.
Guys, it's recommended in the briefing to stay left on the runway for a reason. Careful with the formation takeoffs.
Do we have a boo-boo?
Yeah, I just lost a wing to an F5.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Or part of a wing.
Okay, try the emergency landing, please.
Well, proceed. 230 for 2, runway is almost clear. We lost the vegan there.
I'm okay, I'm on the ground.
Copy that. We don't lose the aircraft anyway. It happened at the base. Alright, that's good. We got a squadron on F5s. Group of 4. Diesel flight 117 for 61.
Copy.
Yeah, takeoff direction should be a thing. Oh, I didn't even lose a wing. I lost the flap off the canard, I think.
Do not get close.
Which is an odd thing to lose.
That sector.
Request repair. Copy.
Ah! I think it's a Vigan bug. I think it's a Vigan bug. You can't repair it. It's like the MiG-19.
Copy that, I just got fired on.
That is very interesting.
Right on cue.
So you can't repair the Vigan. They say copy, but they don't do anything. That's another bug to report later then. But we'll just have to reslot. He's probably doing it wrong too. Usually when people try and do minimum fuel consumption in the 21, they do the absolute opposite. Either too fast or too slow. Need to wait longer for engine RPM? No, if I needed to wait longer for the engine RPM, they would say shut down your engine. But they're saying copy, which means that the engine's spooled down sufficiently. They just aren't doing it. Same as the 19, you can wait all day. They'll just say copy it, but they won't actually do anything. Can you try the M-Class missiles? Oh god. I don't remember how to set them up. The target's in a cloud shadow, so I'm not going to be able to see it, and I can't linger in that area. I might try them at some point, but not this mission. This is like the worst possible mission to try them on. I need better weather so I can see where they're going. I need a target where I have some kind of air cover, and I need ideally a point target, which the factory is not.
Rearming complete.
Beat up MiG-15, 044 for 1. Diesel Corsair, proceed.
So, what happened there is a trade-off we all make on this server. People on Cold War tend not to really do air traffic control, or any of that, you know, actual pilot stuff. We're a bunch of cowboys on here. Now, the trade-off is that it's suggested strongly in the briefing to take off from the left side of the runway. Always stay left. And when people do formation takeoffs, they take up the whole runway, which is not ideal. To be fair, I've done formation takeoffs before, but I always check the runway first, and those guys either didn't check the runway or they didn't see me. Now, I have my lights on, so they probably should have. I don't know. It happens. I think everyone survived that, so whatever. It's not a big deal. Matroshka would argue about that. Yeah, well, of course he would. But no, most of us on here are very loose in our procedure, shall we say. Take off and land into wind. I try to if I can see the windsock from my spawn point, but I usually can't.
No. That is the MiG-15. You're right.
I think most people tend to go whichever way is the shortest taxi for them. Where is the windsock here?
Speed up, proceed northwest, 297 for 12, 297 for 12.
Alt B.
Join Corsair and Sizzle.
Oh, briefing. Right, I get it.
Magic. Come back again. Lithium Antonio, are you there?
Hey, I'm here.
Yep, proceed. 153 for 3-1.
There's basically no wind
Are you air
at
to
ground.
Yeah, we're air to air.
Alright, Lithium and 3 Mile Islander. 153 for 3-1.
1 meter per second is basically as desired for runway in real life.
Mike Delta, the 2SA-13 are
Okay.
trying to
Tact
leave this,
9
the sector. I'm marking
B2.
their positions right now. They seem to be out of
missiles, roger. I've only got, what is it, 2S-13?
The things I do for you guys.
Speed up. You got
Give us a bearing them.
You got 2 SA-13.
Oh, that's right, it's on a different frequency, I
Go
think.
ahead and strafe them. Strafe them with the
252 or
cannon.
something? We'll try it. I know he set up a separate ATC frequency. I just don't remember what it is. Unless, down here, 254, that's it. And now they're not going to tell me which runway to taxi to, bruh. Come on.
Request taxi to runway.
Fuck it, I give up.
Be advised. Cecil and Corsair, be advised, 091 for 13, MiG-21 tracking
Oops,
north. He seems
nearly
to be
forgot my nav.
disengaging. I
That'll
suggest
probably
do
throw it
not
out by a little bit.
Yeah, copy.
MiG-29, MiG-29.
Yeah.
You're right, Corsair. MiG-29.
I did start up though.
090 for 35. All F5s, concentrate west of the FARP and wait for the 29 there. Zissel and Corsair, 271 for 8. Lithium, same position, 211 for 9. 3 Mile Islander, 219 for 14. The
Runway
MiG-29
looks
is hot.
clear.
If you want to take
We'll
that
get somebody
back,
on
you have
approach
to
here.
take it,
F14.
4 against 1.
I'll wait for him. I should probably have my lights on, honestly, on the ground, but
Runway 22.
I'll wait for you to land.
Copy that. Yuval, hold short of runway. Yuval, hold short of runway.
Yuval's trying to take off too.
It's time to take off. It's make over.
Copy that. Copy that. Alright, buddies. Cecil, Lithium should be at your 2 o'clock right
Bandit
now.
around 12 o'clock, bandit around 12 o'clock, re-engaging.
Okay, everyone else is going from that end, so I might loop
Roger.
around.
Lithium, proceed. 156 for 5.
19 dead, 19 dead.
That's interesting. So that Mike Delta's been deploying Iglas, which suggests to me either there's a bug or Alpin's switched it round. But he also just deployed an Avenger, and an Avenger is just multiple Stingers in a Humvee. So if the Stinger's the issue, I don't know.
Yeah, Sizzle here. I'm gonna stay low behind this ridge, west of the park.
Copy that. The FARP is right east of you. 11
The Iglas
miles.
are, like,
MiG-21
really
coming in hot.
shit compared to the Stingers, though, for some reason.
7 for 7. Lithium, you got him on your 12 o'clock.
As we found out the other day.
3 Mile Islander, break right. 054 for 5. Apostle, turn 068 for 6. Lithium, dispersed. Cecil, on your 2 o'clock. Almost your 3 o'clock. 3 Mile Islander, keep your turn to the left. He's going for you. Islander, break left, break left. Islander,
Let's make sure
break
I've actually got
left,
weapons
break left.
loaded. What happened to Stingers? Oh, Mike Delta's been deploying Iglas apparently instead of Stingers. I don't know why or how.
There you go,
Okay,
you got it. Ready, who's on?
Lithium is, that 21 is yours.
Yes, agreed, Boiler. Agreed.
I'm ready on E6.
Be advised, Sizzle and Corsair, stand by. Lithium is gonna deal with the 21. The 29
I'm
is
ready on
inbound.
him. I'm ready on him.
The MiG-29
Fox
is
2 on Fox 2,
inbound.
Fox 2. Enemy Fox 2.
And then the jammer on the Mi-24 would actually be useful, and we could bitch at ED for not including it.
Hold your missiles.
Although we could technically bitch at them for not including it anyway, since the Mi-8 has it, at least modeled, if not functional.
Magic, Mike Delta, Bogey Delta, I need to go.
Mike Delta, that's a 29, 002 for 3.
Vehicles, please.
Say it again, Mike.
Ground vehicles, I'm looking at those ground vehicles.
I don't see,
Yeah,
I don't see
Conkus.
the ground vehicles anymore.
And
Ground
Malyutka.
position was 207
Blessed
for 3.
Malyutka. I almost wanna... I wonder how much I could buy one for. I kinda wanna get, like, a training round Malyutka, like a drill one without any, filler or without a motor.
84 for 8. I repeat, 084 for 8.
It's a bad idea, but I want one.
070 for 6. He's on you. Zizzle, break left. 081 for 5. Corsair, turn around. 092 for 8. MiG-29 is being engaged by SAMs. Look for the SAMs. Lithium. MiG-29.
Hey Davey, I owe you an F-15 run still. Hang around, we'll do it once the mission swap's over.
Zizzle, MiG-29 passing your 9. Lithium, evade. Ooh, that was
Gazelle Yugo version with Malyutka. Ooh, that would actually really tempt me to get it. That would really tempt me to get it. Not joking.
Get him. Corsair, we need you support there.
I'm going in for a second.
Yep. Go 071 for 5.
He's been very excited today.
MI-8 inbound, 068 for 3. He's not going for you.
MiG-29 on the 6.
Fox 2 on MiG-29.
Zizzle, evade.
Just beyond that Vulcan, you can see the mobile TACAN unit, which I wish Red had a answer to. Now, the RSBN system's not mobile as such, they're semi-permanent, kind of like, say, a S-75 site. You can move them, but once they're set up, they're set up. I kind of wish we had them so we could set them up in useful places, use them as waypoints.
We need to get that MiG-21's attention. I got
SS-11 at
a
home.
call, request not long ago. Who's that? Peter French Taco?
Oh god, Saber, please no. Please no.
This is P-Dub. Can I get a bearing again to the far, please?
Roger that, Peter. 111 for 61.
Magic Mike Delta just being buzzed by MiG-21.
Exactly. I have 3 F5s inbound already.
Run ice cream.
Okay, I am on lithium, but I can't find Sizzle.
Don't worry, Corsair, keep 145 for 9 right now. You are right behind
Just for
you.
that, I'm gonna
Proceed
bump up the
161
point cost of it after the stream, I think.
MiG-21 is right on the nose.
No join.
Right on the nose is coming hard, it's at 9,000. Lithium, you are to support Sizzle, 172 for 5. Apostle, break left, 076 for 4. Second MiG-21 inbound.
To be fair, I think the reason people have been using this runway is because this is the one that points towards the enemy.
Apostle, that one's all
Path of
yours,
least
buddy.
resistance is the typical mode of operation of players on Cold War.
He is at 11,000. Stay low and wait for him to come.
Yes, copy that.
Guys want to see a sociopath move? Oh no. No, I've seen enough of those recently, please.
358 for 3.
For what now?
Stand by.
Look, Steve. Look.
Squad. Good job, Sizzle. Proceed.
You guys are fucking with my planned point economy here, so I need to do something to fix the plan, alright?
Apostle, break left. 254 for 3. Lithium, you got a MiG-21 inbound. MiG-21 is 11,000 right. Apostle.
Still need to finish ace combat. Oh god damn it.
11,000. Sizzle, we got 2 MIA passing Mike Delta.
Ross plan, like Goz plan, but it only goes 60 minutes ahead instead of 5 years.
How much you need to talk Magic?
And it doesn't fucking work.
20844. Corsair, do you copy?
Yeah.
Lithium, break left right now. MiG-21 is on your 8 o'clock. He's going for Sizzle, looks like.
I think I've got eyes on him.
Sizzle,
I've got eyes on him.
yeah, it's okay. Cecil, break right, 109 for 4. Look for the MI8s. They're busing Mike Delta. Mike Delta, MI8s at 3-4.
Ready to man paddle the F-15Es? Yeah, boy.
Okay, Cecil, you got
Absolutely.
on top of you anyway. Break left.
Still hanging out for that S-200 though. ED, please. Please. Stop blue balling me.
21 is being engaged by SAMs. Nice track.
Flash 1.
Good job, boy. Go break left, 088 for 5. Lithium, 088 for 5. Diesel, 102 for 7. Look for MI8s. I repeat, look for MI8s.
Heli. Is that a heli?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm scanning.
Okay. Where is it from me? Right now.
Corsair, 12 o'clock. The helis have to be 12 o'clock low. Lithium, you have to see Corsair at your 1 o'clock. 092 for 3. Zissel for you would be 089 for 5.
Magic, wasn't there some Strellas around here before?
Yep, but they got
Shouldn't be too difficult to model booster splitting. Same way you get store separation to work.
I can't find these helis.
For instance, even the VSN F-104 mod, when you jettison the wing tanks, they peel off to the sides instead of down. So it's possible to give an impulse to something when it ejects from the main body of the aircraft, or in this case, missile, I guess. I don't know how DCS's flight model works, but I can tell you that there's a lot of moments of inertia involved, so I think it does actually model shit like that properly.
That's a cop, SA6. Yuval, be advised. Missile inbound.
Gonna go specifically for F-15Es when they come out. So sick of seeing Wesma Strike Eagle every time there's a raspberry. Yes! Yes!
Beat up 85, you're a little bit off course. Go 092 for
Victimize them with the MiG-23. I cannot wait,
Do you
dude.
still have that heli on your radar?
Sizzle's visual on the chopper.
I mean, in theory, Super, it should be, but in practice, you've seen what blue pilots are like. Especially Gen 4 blue pilots. Like,
Cecil, VID that chopper.
they're gonna have 3 bags, the draggiest possible loadout, they're gonna have all their shit configured wrong, and they're gonna be flying somewhere low over a mountain where they're easy to fucking giraffe.
I can't find this heli.
Myself.
Stand by. Cecil, Corsair, and Lithium. Declare fuel status. Declare fuel status.
Sizzle's 50%.
Apostle.
Around 50%.
Lithium.
50%.
Copy that.
I got ground fire.
It does, doesn't it? It's a beautiful, beautiful system.
Cecil, Corsair, Lithium. Proceed and eliminate Sukhoi 25078 for 11. From then, you go back home.
Understood.
Corsair, break right. 096 for 9.
We gotta wait for this SU to get closer because of the SAM site.
Understood. Mike Delta's looking for the SAM site already.
What do you think of my proposed South America map? It would be very interesting. It'd be quite beautiful too. I'd get behind that, honestly.
That might also to my right.
Radar range of AWACS and DCS? I am not sure.
Corsair, you got a MiG-21 071 for 7. Be advised, second MiG-21 is in the area. He's out of scope.
Oh my god, sunlight! What is this?
The Sukhoi 25 has got to be there.
I think this is the first time we've actually gone out into any sunlight this entire mission.
221's on my out of board.
Copy that.
2 million polygon llamas and alpacas.
Corsair, you got a MiG-21, 12 o'clock.
As long as we don't have any fucking Vicunas.
At your 11 o'clock, MiG-21, 0%.
Those things are evil.
I've got the radar.
1, 2, 3 for 3.
One of our,
Yuval, go for the second MiG-21.
one of the alpacas that, the friends of ours that we originally got ours off of, one of theirs is like, we're pretty sure she's half Vicuna, because she's just an absolute bitch. Absolute fucking bitch.
Guys,
Engaging MiG-21.
that's my boy.
They all have distinct personalities, but hers is just awful.
Yuval, be advised, you got a MiG-21 on your 5 o'clock.
And then we got my spoilt brat, who likes to chew on noses, and harasses me every time she sees me.
For you, 086 for 15. That's quite a party. You got Corsair right behind a MiG-21. Corsair, take that one down.
We got two that look very, very alike, Munchkin and Anastasia. And the only difference between them visually is Anastasia has, like, curtains of fleece hanging off her ears, whereas Munchkin doesn't. They're sisters. And Munchkin is fairly tame. She'll come up to you and, like, try and steal your hat or give you a kiss or something. But Anastasia's just a spoilt brat. Not only does she steal hats like Munchkin, she tries to bite you. Like, she just chews on you. And she tries to crash tackle me, because she wants to play all the time. Which was not too bad when she was little, but she's now, like, bigger than I am. And probably heavier than I am. And it's not so fun when she comes fucking bowling down the hill at me.
Circus 1-4. I got the Net 5 patrolling the target sector for you. Proceed and engage.
Excellent, thank you.
French Taco 7-1, support Yuval and...
I can actually keep pets in this place, I think. I just need to, like, get approval for it. My old place I couldn't keep pets at all. But the issue is being able to afford vet bills and food, and also making sure I've got somewhere that I can, like, someone that can look after any pet I do get while I'm not home.
I've got visual.
I do have a cat, but he lives out at my parents' farm, so I only see him every now and then.
I gotta tell you guys, Closer, enthusiasm is commendable.
Maybe.
Copy that. Corsair, do you have visual on the MiG-21?
Yep.
It probably depends what exactly it is.
Copy that.
I don't know whether that's
If I do get a pet, it'll probably be either a cat or a rabbit or something, just something small. Well, if I get rabbits, I'll probably get two rabbits.
That MiG-21 is making 559. I think you're gonna be able to catch him.
Yeah, he's turning around.
Mike Delta, I don't see any helos around and I don't have any contacts for you.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. We're gonna
Yeah, they should. They really should.
Roger that.
Tower, I have runway 04.
Merged.
The Tau runway is clear. The Tau runway is clear. What happened, Corsair?
I don't know, missile or something hit me. Missile hit me, not from the 21 though, something else.
It's gotta be one of the Strelas, damn it. They don't show on the RWR. That's why I hate Strelas. Never mind, the SAMs at the FARP are engaging the 21 too.
It's tanks.
Mike Delta, the probable position of that SAM is 053
Sorry,
for
21 down. I'm just letting you know.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, I don't know what hit me.
I'm after the EWR.
Roger that. Yuval, Magic. We got a little problem. Sukhoi 25 heading to the 5. 241 for 19 Buster. French Taco is engaging something. French Taco, I got Circus in a vegan right in front of you.
Circus 1-4, rocket's gone. Looks like good effect. I still have 2 air-to-air missiles and 80% fuel.
Roger that. Proceed 251 for 24. MiG-21 and Sukhoi 25 are going to attack our FARP.
251, 24.
Yuval is already underway. French Taco, confirm engagement.
Confirmed by 21 building here.
Roger that. Go for him. Circus 1-1 and Yuval, you're gonna be French Taco, MiG-21 is at your 10 o'clock right now.
I have Tyler, he's burning.
He's burning, copy that. French Taco, 245 for 20, support friendlies.
Got a sweet arrested today because he tried to avoid quarantine and tried to escape by cab. Nice!
Yuval, you're the first in line. 244 for 7, Sukhoi 25, tracking north.
Yeah, we've had people from Sydney getting dobbed in because they broke their fucking lockdown.
Guys, let me know when
Again.
I'm talking too loud.
You're good, I can just turn you down.
I've got someone smoking in front of me. East of me. Northeast.
Roger, that's a MiG-21.
Someone's mic is taking a crap.
Phoenix, have you,
French Taco.
Go ahead.
French Taco is finishing that 21.
Have you considered a career in sports commentating?
Yeah,
Say it again?
Have you considered a career in sports commentating, Phoenix?
Oh man, I am Costa Rican. If you knew how the sports commentators in Costa Rica actually talk. But yeah, that would be a good one probably. Yuval, square up.
Something over there.
So going to the 5 right on the nose, confirm visual.
visual.
Circus 1-4, proceed 2-0-0 for 3.
2-0-0 for 3.
Got. Yep, that's the Frogger with Yuval right behind him.
Tally smoke, I'm guessing that's a Su-25.
Yep, the F5 is the trailer.
I think he's turning into me.
I've just seen one of the
Yeah,
happiest
he
things
is.
I've ever seen. No one's in those 29s anymore, thank goodness.
For the time being,
Well, for the time being, I'm happy.
That is the tower. Please confirm this is the Master 49 flying.
say it again, the town.
I have to do a displacement roll to go over for another shot because Yuval was a bit too close to him to...
Copy that. I'm gonna check that out. Hey, you're based in Krasnodar, right?
Yuval, stay clear, I'm going to take a missile shot. Box 2.
F-14? No, we have a lot of F-14s. 62 of 64.
No,
I know, those are
Splash.
Sparrows. No, I'm sorry.
Not 2 aircraft. It should be 6.
It's
Yeah.
25.
This is the last. This is the last F-14. I got 0 of 6.
Yeah, okay, well. Stand by.
Red. We have to take care of that Tommy. We got inbounds. 2 MiG-21s coming to the farm. My Delta, I don't know, I
God
think
damn it, Polo.
you get you a little bit too far to the east.
Cheers for the follows,
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm gonna-
Appreciate it.
we're
I have
looking for that,
struggled to keep up with the
UR
alerts a
front,
bit
so I
today.
think we're gonna have to give up and start heading back on.
Hey, Robo.
Proceed 271 for 18. You got MiG-21s inbound. They're going for the F5.
Roger. Okay.
Magic
Circus
will say
1-4.
I'm up and operational, ready for tasking.
Send for
Well,
Circus
as
1-4.
usual, proceed 120 to the farm. Circus 1-4, French Daco, and Yuval. You got inbounds. 2 MiG-21s, still far away. 092 for 1-4. I don't think you have the fuel, so proceed back to base.
I can't verse them.
281.
I have the fuel.
I have a fuel, Magic. Everybody's okay.
Alright, whoever's got the fuel, proceed 111 for 12. We need to cover Mike Delta. The MiG-21s are going for Mike Delta. Mike Delta, look for somewhere to hide.
Yeah, I'm actually literally in the trees, so it's gonna be difficult to spot me.
Copy that.
Sorry, Magic will say, do you want me to burn to them? And we're heading to them.
Corsair, as I said, your enthusiasm is commendable, but you're too far
Catch you later,
away,
man.
buddy. Go 113 for 62, and conserve as much fuel as you can. You're going to be supported in the tower with the F-14. We cannot afford to lose F-14. You got the tower. You got lithium at 8 o'clock with Islander. Lithium and Islander proceed to the 5119 for 37.
No pressure, right?
Circus 1-4, 176 for 6.
176 for 6.
French Daco, MiG-21, 158 for 4. And Yuval, same target, 149 for 6. Remember there are 2 of them. I don't know where the trailer is. Oh, I see the trailer. Circus, the trailer is 136 for 4.
What altitude?
He's about 4,000. Mike Delta, your tail is clear. The MiG-21 just passed by. Circus, MiG-21 is coming from your 9
Yeah, Mike,
o'clock.
watch out.
Oh,
We lost Circus. We lost
That's a
Circus.
Sam.
There's gotta be Sam there.
right under me. Deleted.
Circus, was that a Sam or you just crashed?
It was a Sam right beneath me.
Copy that. Mike Delta, be advised. The Sams are 214 for 1.
Well, that was a bit disappointing. Although I couldn't see those MiGs either way. Let's see, rocket. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. What are these? HE frag, okay, good. Just want to make sure I have the right rockets. So, HE frag. Good, good. Let's stick a pair of 24 J. You know what? Let's just do a full rocket run, fuck it. Need the extra punch.
With K50.
Get it. French Taco, turn around. 11646. We got K50 attacking UH1.
I've got 21 on binos now.
Copy that, alright.
One bandit's 20 miles away from me. Very hot.
Do you need help?
You got MiG-21, 18 miles, trucking south. Ignore that one. Tao, anchor there. Anchor right there where you are. Let the F5s rejoin.
Copy, anchor.
Oh, hello. Did I win the lottery?
No, thank you very much. Good night. All the best.
Welcome, Wizzies. Thank you very much. Corsair, proceed.
Thanks very much for your help.
Thanks to you, Mike.
It's like a live reveal.
Yeah, Phoenix, that's me. I've had a blast. It's been awesome. So I'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah, get a good
Okay, it's a mild flu. Cool.
Sorry, Phoenix.
Good to know.
Corsair,
1203, what is it?
you got the Tau right in front of you.
Mission
That's
ends
the
in
one
1
I
hour.
want you to support. Lithium and Islander. You should have.
Technically, I would have started work 1 hour, not 1 hour ago, 1 minute ago.
Right now.
But I think the next bus doesn't come until 10, so I may as well just go back next week.
Climb for fuel saving.
Take this as a day off.
Copy that, Corsair. See, sometimes it's not necessary to rush into battle immediately.
Okay.
I wish I could.
9099.
Alright, Lithium and Mile Islander. MiG-21 on your 11 o'clock, merging right now. Break left. The Tau, that one's for you.
She knows
Turn
I'm
around.
not coming in.
1, 2, 3 for 1, 2.
Like, I was specifically told I couldn't come back to work until I send them a copy of my negative result.
The Tau should be there somewhere at your, to your right. Apostle Corsair, be advised, you're the next one to engage. We have more MiGs for you. So,
Oh, that's the best thing. Good.
hold course 116 for 12. Let those two F5s deal with that MiG.
Never so happy to have the flu, yeah, really. Seriously.
Yeah, just...
It's a weird one, though. It's a really mild one. Usually when I get the flu, I'm dying for like 24 hours, and then I'm fine afterwards. But this one, I've felt kind of generally sick for 2 days, which is very odd.
Can I just rather get high and just be around Vital instead of being
Yes,
on
of
him?
course. Go ahead and form up with the Tau. The Tau is at your 11 o'clock.
I'm sure I missed
I'm
something.
asking if
Oh, I
can,
did miss
just
something. There we go.
steer him and just go high up.
Okay, we lost one F5. We lost
Oh no,
one F5.
the reason I feel like I'm dying is because my immune system is so strong. Like, literally, if I get the flu normally, the moment I get symptoms, I feel like I'm about to die for 24 hours, and then I'm fine.
MiG-21 there. Islander, Magic, do you copy? Islander's down on comms, that's the problem. Well, he's flying casual. I guess that the MiG-21 is down. Although we lost an F5.
Отказ систем. Смотри экран.
Hotel, you got beat up on your 12 o'clock now. Corsair, proceed. Let's go to the FOB. 095 for 22. Beat up, the same for you. 097 for 15. And the Tau, anchor there. Hold position.
I got MiG-21, 21, 10 miles, 5 miles.
I don't see him, he's out of scope. Beat up, proceed 090 for
I gotta
15,
wait before
and
I can get
Corsair,
it.
Proceed
I don't think it's generally available to everyone here yet. My sister got priority because she's got a bunch of other health problems going on.
And we have an inbound MiG-21 Bra 082 for 5-1. If you see one, they're going to be treated.
I'm pretty high up, so I'm pretty sure I can just dive on them at some point.
Say again, Corsair?
I'm around 27,000 feet, so I mean...
Yep, you can accelerate a little bit, bro.
Magic, I got a couple of, who's that in front of me? Somebody just got tagged.
Klaus. Good job. Beat up, that's, Islander and, the Tau, I think. We got a MiG-21.
So I'm told.
We got a MiG-21.
So I'm
094
told.
For 20. I repeat, 094 for 20, but that is right on top of the SAMs. I think they are playing the SAMs very well. You should stay west of the FARP, that's more or less the position. The Tau, break. MiG-21 on your 6 o'clock. We lost the
Where
effort.
is he? Alright, man.
Corsair, on your 12 o'clock. 131 for 2. 131 for 2 on your 11 o'clock now.
Yeah, we're diving. Yeah, I'm diving.
Speed up, proceed and engage MiG-21 at 083 for 9.
I see the crash at 14.
Yep. The MiG-21 is on your 6. Corsair,
Which
the
plane?
MiG-21
Vegan.
is on your 6, is being engaged by
AJS
a
37.
I cannot see him. What altitude?
It's out of scope, it's gotta be very low. Probably on your 10
I
o'clock.
see him. I see him.
Alright, go for it. Speed up.
Leaves me still wondering where the fuck I got this from, because I have not
4. He's
been
coming
in close
from-
contact with any other person since last Friday.
Yep, MiG-21 is on your 6 o'clock. Break.
And even then it wasn't really close contact, so I don't know. I have no idea where I could have caught this from.
Corsair, break. That was a close call. Break left now. He's behind Islander. Islander.
Going down.
It's to try and compensate for the generally lower immunity. And also the fact that they have a shitload of other health problems because, you know, centuries of fucking repression.
Speed up, break left. Speed up, break right. 267 for 3.
He's on me. I can't see the guy.
Stand by. He's on your 6 o'clock. No, he's not on your 6. He's on Islander 6 o'clock. Hey, Corsair, break left 201 for 2, buddy. Speed up. Bra 283 for 7. MiG-21 going cold. He's over the farm. Speed up to 283. Yep, that's affirmative. Corsair, 12 o'clock 202.
Is he on the F56? I see him. Pull out right now.
Yep, he's right behind Islander. And you got a
What aircraft is this? This is the Vegan.
Fox 2, he's gonna die. They're behind. Oh, yeah, splash one.
Set you with a pilot for a
Very
moment.
good, Corsair. You have a MiG-21 coming in on your 7 o'clock, 05343. I don't see him on scope. Speed up for you, the same contact, 253 for 11.
So repeat, give me heading again.
Yeah, break left, 042 for 5. I repeat, 042 for 5. That's about the same place where the parachute is falling down.
Brian is one ahead of me. I've got a missile fire on me.
Yep, that's probably the MiG-21.
Oh, okay, I've just merged with him.
Speed up, confirm visual.
Yes, I got 12 o'clock, Nick.
Copy that.
I'm gonna need help.
We got a second MiG-21 coming in from the east.
Make
He's
sure
gonna be
everything's
there in
configured
1.5
correctly.
minutes. You got to
I
dispatch
can't see the 21, I've lost visual.
I think ground targets I actually hit 14, but
Regain.
that's since the server last restart. I think that's not just for this session, because I have not killed 7 aircraft this session.
He's trying to push us in the vertical, just keep it low. He's gonna have to come down.
Hey, you're learning fast. Very good. Speed up, the MiG and Corsair are to your left.
The stick is quite small,
210
yeah.
for 3.
Fox 2.
Missile tracking.
To be fair, It looks about the same size as my Warthog, maybe slightly smaller.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
But I also have quite large hands, so...
On your 11 o'clock, Australian
If you can make turn him left, if you can get him to go to left.
Yagita thanks for
Meanwhile, we
the
have
follow.
B-21
Appreciate it.
35.
Okay, I can maybe keep this guy busy. Yeah, but you can maybe keep
Biggles
another
is
guy.
saying hello herself this
Make two
time.
ones.
He's right in front of you. Very good to tell. Sorry for the F-14.
Oh well.
That big popped up right on your tail.
He's gonna hit the ground.
Отказ систем. Смотри.
Looks like he hit the ground. Looks like he hit the
Verbitron,
ground.
cheers to
Yeah,
follow
he
as well.
went into the ground.
Appreciate it.
Copy that.
Hope you guys are enjoying the show.
Proceed 070 for 14. Engage MiG-21 over the farm. Circus 14. Vector to target 091 for 45.
Got it.
Magic, can I get that bearing one more time?
Yep, no problem. 091 for 45.
Roger. Please tell me when it's finished.
That's for,
Yeah, I was about to say something to
that was previous call.
aircraft to drop.
Corsair and P-Dub.
Somebody just got splashed in front of me.
P-Dub and Corsair declare fuel status.
Around 75%, 65%.
How much?
60%, but
Around like, yeah, 60%.
Alright, Apostle and P-Dub. We got
God,
an
dude, I
MI8
do such
after
dirty
fire.
things for an F-111.
6 for 11. Search and destroy. Make that 2 MI8s. I repeat, 2 MI8s. You have to destroy those. P-Dub, course
I see
update.
one. I see one.
072 for 8. They are being engaged by one of our Avengers.
I think I see both.
Yep, they are on the south side of that hill.
One's high up, isn't it?
Nope, there are 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm asking, one of them looks like they're really high up.
Yeah, you got two, one on the top of the hill, one on the side of the hill, and
Yeah,
EMP
yeah,
there as
see
well.
both.
my Delta, only on 30.
Like Delta, go through
It's an
030
observatory or
for the
something back there. Yeah, agreed.
P-Dub and Corsair, confirm visual on target. Nice.
Did it miss? Did it miss? Missed. You missed, I missed. Yeah.
Mike Delta, Magic. BNP detected. 121 for 2.
One two, one for two.
I would also like
121
that.
for 2, more or less.
People is working on it, but we'll see how long it
Right
takes. Ooh,
I'm so stupid. I let
that'll
all
be
that
a
go into the
Sam.
ground.
That glitchy
now.
shit.
Oh.
I don't know why that does that, but hopefully they fix it soon. It makes it too easy to spot them.
Pass over that BMP.
Also, the flickering is very distracting.
Mike Delta. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, got it.
Good job.
One helo there.
Oh shit, I'm going to the wrong fucking waypoint.
Peter, how many...
Oh, that could have been ugly. I was going right for their fart.
Still at the south side of that hill.
Roger that.
I knew I forgot something.
They have trailers in that sector. French TAC 71, please proceed supporting Peter.
Circus 1-4 hit.
Eliminating 2 M at 8. 111 for left.
Flying with no wings, by the way, controllably. See this shit?
Red Star, Magic, do you copy?
People haven't fixed it. No wing, no canard on one side. I can control this aircraft as if there's nothing wrong with it, except a bit of a left roll.
French TAC with that 1 083 for G6.
Probably a Sam that hit me, not entirely sure. Don't hear another jet. Catch you later, Chocolate. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, I don't know. So I would have gone down. Where's Red's farm?
Affirmative. He's driving
Probably
the
like there. So I probably went down somewhere around this area. It's probably a Sam from the farm.
Mike Delta, Bradley, 11841.
I don't know how many Vigans we have left. I think I'm the only one that's been doing any ground attacks, so... Safe to say we're not going to win this mission. We'll go full load again.
Request rearming. Copy.
Party.
Rearming complete.
Not going to run the event, only 4 people showed interest in flying a Su-33, and if I go through all the effort to organise this and like 6 people shop, I think it'll honestly break my heart. Yeah, maybe try running it again some other time, just to build more interest in it.
French tackle, that's the MiG-31.
Like, give it more of a lead-in, I guess, so people know that it's coming up for longer. Because if you do things on shorter notice, you won't get as much interest, I don't think.
Lithium support, French tackle, go 112 for 23. Tower, be advised, MiG-21, he seems to be trying to strafe you. Evasive action. MiG-21 is going to overshoot. French tackle is on top of him.
Yep.
French tackle, 195 for 3. I think these guys are running out of 21.
Something firing on the hill.
Say it again.
See something fire on the hill, 12 o'clock, ground unit.
Copy.
AAA got me. Chris Tucker 71.
Oh yeah, that's a PMP.
Give me just a moment here, guys. Why's my music stopped? Just a moment, I will be right back.
Lithium Magic, MiG-21, interception course 103 for 14. The Tau, the BMP is right in front of you, 034 for 0. Got a MiG-21 right behind you. He seems to be attacking again. Yep, he's down. Lithium MiG-21, 097 for 9.
Alright. Magic Corsair app in operation, ready for tasking.
Corsair, proceed 120467.
Would you like for me to get some altitude before we get in there?
Negative Corsair, you're gonna track too many of them. You would be visible too early. That's what I mean. You got one MiG-21 at the 5 and another inbound over the lake. So you can proceed at 114 for 70. We have Lithium in an F5 and 2 more F5s that are not in comms. Lithium, the MiG-21 just passed you at 3 o'clock. Break right. Lithium, be advised, there may be AAA and SAMs in that sector.
Sorry. Sorry, Magic Corsair. I did load 2 fuel tanks in order to burn to where we investigate if you need help.
Alright. Proceed. I'm gonna have you intercept the second MiG-21. Proceed 108 for 70, Buster.
Okay.
3 Mile Lander. SA-6, gainful. They got him.
Did our teammate survive?
Yeah, an SA-6 got him.
Teammate, got our teammate.
Nope, SA-6. Sam.
No, I'm saying, did the Sam get our teammate, or did they get our 21? I mean, get the enemy 21?
Yeah, no. The Sam got a teammate.
Oh shit, okay, so what must I do now?
And it's actually pretty close.
I can go to them, and then quickly get rid of the 121.
Sam, no, actually, the Sam took one of the guys that is not on comms. Lithium is still on comms. Lithium, do you have a visual on that MiG?
I have a visual on something, yeah, but I don't know if it's a MiG or a 5.
If it is on your 12 o'clock, it should be a MiG.
Alright, I need to engage now.
Negative. On your 12 o'clock, there's also a Sam. I suggest you break left. 312 for 5. We have to bypass that Sam. But now, what is the situation with the BMPs? Lithium, MiG-21, 11 o'clock, 274 for 4. Lithium, MiG-21 is on your 11 o'clock, now on the nose. You got a friendly right behind you. MiG-21 merge. Are you... Okay, Lieutenant, we have,
I see them on my 12 o'clock far.
043 for 1, there should be a BMP, but the SAM is at 04843 from your position. If you could take care of that SAM, that would be great. It's killing like a ton of F5s. Lithium, hold on. I got an F5 inbound. Corsair, go full burner. 115 for 34, buddy.
Yeah.
That MiG-21 just took the other F5. Lithium is on trail.
We have a few MiGs in comms. Yeah.
He took the
Although,
F5 not on comm.
I think about half of it's Phoenix.
So TV relevant then.
He's very
Yeah,
talkative.
114 for 32, Corsair.
Please repeat.
114 for 32.
And yeah,
The
Convair
tower
was
got a
extremely
BMP confirmed 12
based.
o'clock, 036 for 0.92.
Dude, I've got to buy an UE just to take out these fucking SAMs that keep killing us.
Lithium, be advised, you got a second MiG-21 already jumping in. He's on your 12 o'clock. The first MiG-21 is at your 3 o'clock. Corsair, turn on your radar. Make the MiG-21s nervous. 110 for 25.
Okay.
One of the MiG-21s is attempting to disengage to the north. Apostle, stay with the second one and support Lithium. 113 for 22.
So, am I sticking with the teammate or am I breaking off to the guy that's breaking off?
No, you have to support your friend. Go to the south one. 112 for 19. Lithium is already low on fuel.
Okay, I'm rushing as fast as I can.
Hold the tanks a little bit longer.
I need to pull off a little bit. I made a dumb mistake.
The Tau, confirm killing of BMP. Copy that. BMP should be to your 10 o'clock now. Or 11 o'clock maybe.
I don't have a visual on that teammate.
Corsair, they are at 107 for 14 now. The Tau, confirm. BMP at your 10 o'clock. BMP at your 10 o'clock, the Tau. He's got a visual on you. good. Your travel clock is down at about 0.3.
We can see something on my 12 o'clock.
Affirmative, that's lithium. We just got shut down by the MiG-21. That one's all yours, Corsair.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Teammate.
Teammate is dead. MiG-21 is on the nose. 111 for 8.
I'm dead.
Oh, damn. Second MiG-21
Sam
gotcha.
killed me. Oh, shit, I see it.
No, the second MiG-21 gotcha.
Yeah, I shouldn't have seen it on my radar.
I never saw it.
They won't, like, don't worry about turning on your radar. The MiG-21's RWR is so bad. Like, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
Well, I say bad,
just
it's not
makes
that
me
bad,
nervous
but...
sometimes. Affirm.
Put it this way, flying with the radar off in the F5, you're actually shooting yourself in the foot in this server. It only really matters against modern jets.
Excellent job. Okay, Sam is at about 04641.
The blue paranoia about RWRs is just wild. Like, the SPO-10 is better than people think, but it's not that good. You can kind of tell there's something in the general vicinity of you, but it's not going to give you away.
Magic, MiG-21 confirmed.
Certainly not going to give you a position away.
Roger, 116.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly it.
It was like a 2 on my 8 flying east of the farm.
Very quiet all of a sudden.
Phoenix, you still here?
I think we lost him.
He went offline.
Enjoy, guys. You're on your night.
Cheers, man.
Probably best if I don't go in today anyway. I'm a bit sore. Wonder if because one of my co-workers was off last Friday. I wonder if I caught this off her, if I caught it somewhere else, because I literally haven't gone out since I got home from work last Friday, so it'd be very odd. It's the only door handle I've touched has been my own, so figure out where else I got fucking sick from. Maybe. I doubt it. See smoke behind me, that's not very reassuring. That's not very reassuring either. Oh, wrong button. I don't need that. Oh, I don't have comms with him at all. That's good to know. Go ahead and ready up now. And climb. I'm almost certainly going to get intercepted here. Where is this factory? Yeah, that's it there. Just off the right of my nose. We'll double check. So hard to see in this shadow. No, there it is. Right there. I don't know which buildings to go for now. I got a full load of rockets. So we should at least be able to do some damage. Hey, Yellow Fox. Maybe that back cluster, or we could go for the ones on the right. Yeah, let's go for the ones on the right. Oh, we took a hit. Engine gone. Try and set it down next to the railway line. Oh, that's a fucking pole. So hard to spot that shit with these shadows. Well, should have ejected. Oh well. We don't have that long left in the mission, so I might just wait this one out to get the tac view from it, and then we'll hop over to Just Dogfight or to Mobetta Metas and do some F15 to get those out of the way. I thought, well, I didn't know what I had, but because I had flu-like symptoms and called in sick from work, because, you know, I didn't want to go to work sick, I had to go get tested, and the test results just came back like 20 minutes ago. It's just a normal flu. Well, I say normal flu, it's an abnormal flu for me. The course is playing out a little differently, but I don't have the COVID, which is good. Go didn't disconnect. Oh, I was gonna wait for the TAC view, wasn't I? Fuck it, whatever. I probably got hit by AAA. Let's do some quick F15 stuff. I might need to restart the game if it integrity check fails me, which it did. That's the tree mod. So I'm gonna have to restart the game every time it seems that I disconnect from a server, which is annoying. Bear with me for a minute, guys. Hopefully our better meta server will play nice with the tree mod. Otherwise I might have to reinstall the original ones and then reconnect. It's weird, it's showing the server is paused. What? Oh, game frozen maybe? Hello, DCS? DCS, please. I guess probably gonna need another restart. Does if it can win count as a crank delta if it's cranked the other way? It's a double delta. Which is technically the same thing, I guess. Although, I think crank specifically refers to that shape, whereas double delta can be either. DCS, please. I'm gonna have to restart the fucking game. It's frozen. Do an A10 gun run. I don't even have the A10 bound up. I don't fly it. So, I can't. It'll take like half an hour to bind the fucking thing. Fire Demon, ALML, can I get a Saber run? Yeah, we can do a Saber run, sure. Viper run? I could, I'm pretty shit at it though. Oh, it's out of stock? Don't worry about it then, I'll get it on the next. Actually, a couple people have redeemed the F-15s, so we can take one of them. Since we're going to be flying it anyway. Try Mobetta Meta's server again, because there's more people in it. I think DCS hung because I tried to tab out what was loading, it doesn't usually like that. MiG-27 gun run, if only. If only. What is going on here? It's hanging when I load into the server. Maybe it is the trees mod. Maybe it doesn't like it. It's really odd. It's actually freezing my game and black screening it. Very odd. We'll try Just Dogfight then, but I might not be able to get in. Come on. Let's go, DCS. German JDF allegedly has 6 people on it. Well, I'm only seeing 4 in slots. And they might be in the 1 versus 1 area as well. We'll see if this causes DCS to hang. If it does, then it might be the tree mod. And I can quickly uninstall, well, I say quickly, I can uninstall that and then try again. But if it's going to be a hassle like this, we might have to roll without the tree mod. I'd prefer to use it because it makes the game look better, but if it's going to cause me problems connecting to servers, then we might have to do without. I'd say probably these servers are enforcing pure textures or something, and that's what's causing it. And then the freeze is when it goes to kick me back out to the server browser with the integrity check failure. So what we're going to do, bear with me, chat, we're going to ditch the mod. Oh, hang on. Oh no, it's black screened again. We're going to ditch the mod, and then we're going to go back in. Good thing I actually used my brain for once and did a backup of the original tree textures. Realize my 4 favorite aircraft are the F-35, F-16, F-100, and F-86, and the fact it's in order of newest to oldest is actually a pure coincidence. I'm bad at picking favorites, so I don't even know what my favorites are. Like, the MiG-23 is probably my favorite jet, although the Su-15 gives it some competition there. I don't know. There's a lot of planes I like. I have trouble ranking things. While DCS unfucks itself, I'm going to take the opportunity to go get myself another cup of tea. So I'll be back in a minute. But what about Yak-28, Vulcan, Buccaneer, Lightning, Spitfire, Mosquito, Hurricane, Typhoon, the car door Typhoon with the 3-bladed prop? There's a lot, my dude. There's a lot. I don't rank them. De Havilland Comet, 2114, Miasishev M4, I think you get the point. Sea-Vixen sell better than a Su-15 in DCS? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it has the appeal of multi-crew going for it. That's worth a lot, I think. But on the other hand, the Su-15 is supersonic, whereas the Sea-Vixen isn't. That might help sell more. Why is DCS... Oh my god. What are you doing to me, DCS? I wonder if there's, like, actually something up with the mission files on those servers. I legit don't seem able to connect. Oh, hang on. It's doing something? Hello? It's black screened again. Fucking brilliant. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it while I go get my tea and see if it actually does something or what. This is very odd. I haven't really had this issue before, especially not on this PC.
Я пришел дать эту песню из мира грез. Я пришел дать эту песню из хрустальных слез. Я пришел дать эту песню для любви. Я пришел дать эту песню. Chandram Bendra, Bendra, Chandram Bendra, Chandram Bendra, Шками, де курди, мать, ти наш лапком, вальним кроком, як і шпас, бандита милима, потім фас, часом, я чи стач, та червні шками, де курди, мать, ти наш лапком, вальним кроком, як і шпас, бандита милима, потім фас, часом, шками, де курди, мать, ти наш лапком, вальним кроком, як і шпас, бандита милима, потім фас, часом, шками, де курди, мать, ти наш лапком, вальним кроком, як і шпас, бандита милима, потім фас, часом,
But I have some bad news. Namely, Carlos is in the server, and you'll never guess what he's flying. And for those that don't know, Carlos is like the master of utilizing, shall we say, the F-15's particular quirks in DCS. Which is to say, he pulls 15G on the merge, and then golden showers you as you pass him. So I'm not expecting to do well here, and I'm not expecting it to be very fun. We got a couple people in the guns area. He's in the guns area. He always is. Oh, and he's got his squadron mate too. This will be great. Of course, red is outnumbered, I think? Oh, no. It's equal in the guns area. See, I could join their team and not have to worry about getting car lost, but at the same time, I feel like I should balance the teams. Well, I say balance the teams, but you know what I mean. Go on, red. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go red. It's gonna be a miserable experience. Let's make sure my tracker's aligned properly. It's been a while since oh my god, it's not. Why is my tracker not work? Oh no. Hang on. Shit. Shit. I don't think I got hot plug enabled. Fuck. No, I do not have hot plug enabled. God damn. Hang on. I'm gonna have to restart the game yet again. And somehow, unplugging my tracker has fucked my camera. Bruh. I love technical problems. I absolutely love technical problems. Okay, you go back in, and I assume this is my camera. That goes back in. No! Oh my fucking god. Bruh. I might need to restart the stream real quick to unfuck this, guys. Bear with me. I'll be back in a moment.